Hi, my name is Tracy, and I am just making an update to my post about this time last year about my ALS journey. Um, it's been about 18 months now since I've received my diagnosis of ALS, and life has been super interesting over the last 18 months. Everything from falls and bone breaks and loss of function and mobility. It has been a very interesting journey. There is one thing for sure, it has caused us to have to uh, be much more flexible and to continue to learn how to change as circumstances and situations change. ALS has been one of those diagnoses that makes you feel like there is no hope, especially when you first receive it. But continued support from friends and family and community have helped me to live life to the fullest. Um, I have been mostly confined to home and to wheelchairs without much traveling these days. Um, the last time that we did have a little trip, we booked a hotel that said that it was handicap accessible, but it wasn't really handicap accessible for someone like me who needs a Hoyer lift to get in and out of my chair and in and out of bed. And so that's a little bit challenging. So we've stayed at home mostly and tried to find projects to give me purpose and to make me feel like I was doing something of consequence with my life. Um, I feel like that is when I'm the happiest, when I can continue to do things to leave for my family so that they have videos of me when I'm no longer here. They have recipes from foods that they enjoyed while they were growing up, um, pictures of us together. Um, it has been challenging to not be able to use the same talents or strengths that I feel like I've had throughout my life and not be able to lean on those and find new ways to interact and to provide great experiences for my family. Um, I Last year about this time when I was making my video, I could still raise my arms and feed myself fairly well. I could still use the bathroom on my own. Those things have all changed. Um, have very little use of my arms or shoulders. Pretty much 99.9% of the use of my legs is gone. But I'm grateful to live in a time where we have assistive devices and wheelchairs and things that can help make our lives better. Really, I find that I'm the happiest when I look at life through the lens of um, my loved ones and how I can make their lives better and um, what I can do to help friends and to make their lives a little bit better. I lean on my faith a lot. I try to remember that this life is not the end. I'm just gathering experience that will give me empathy and love for others after I die. And I get to see all of the wonderful people that I've had in my life that have gone on before me. And I know that there are folks out there who don't believe that there is anything after this life, but I'm telling you, God knows you. He knows who you are. He knows what you're going through. And it isn't for nothing. You'll use this experience in the next life and be grateful for it. It's a hard thing to wrap my head around right now, but I've had experiences before I got ALS and since I've had ALS that prove to me that God is real. He knows you. He knows me. And every time he has an opportunity to put someone in our path to help them or for them to help us, that he's showing you how much he loves you. If you've ever had a time in your life when there's something you needed or wanted and have not told anyone about it, and yet someone presents themselves and gives you that exact thing that you thought that you needed or wanted, that's God. That's your Savior, Jesus Christ, showing you that he loves you and that he will help you every way that he can. We all have an appointed time to go, and I just hope that I can gather the wisdom and the experience that I will need for the rest of the eternities, or at least the portion that I can gain here in this mortal life. And that's really what's the most important. Loved ones and families are important. Do everything that you can to mend relationships. To make good memories if you haven't had them in the past. To make good memories now. For them to hang on to until they get to join you again. They will treasure them. I find myself being inspired, feeling like I want to make myself the best version that I possibly can be, to change myself in the ways that didn't seem important to me in the past when I could do everything for myself, to make sure others know how grateful that I am for their efforts, big or small, and help them to know that they're appreciated and loved. I feel like that is the best gift that I can leave to friends and family. And let them help you. Lean heavily on them if they have that desire to help you. Let them do it. Give them the opportunity to create those good memories and those opportunities to feel closer to you while they still have the chance. At first, I just wanted to hide myself away and not take help from anyone. I was embarrassed at what I couldn't do and how I appeared weak and incapable. ALS strips away our ability to do those things that we have been capable of our whole life. I look at people who are 20, 30 years older than I am and just envy them for the ability to walk, to feed themselves, to dress themselves and brush their own teeth. So I try and make sure my caregivers know how much I appreciate them and how they've stepped up to help me to do the things that I can no longer do for myself. Don't hide. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed. Let your loved ones help you. Though life is very different now, I have learned that you can be happy and feel joy even during difficult times and circumstances. I try to continue to surround myself with friends and family that are happy and upbeat, and they help me to feel those same kinds of feelings. I am happiest when I'm with friends who are just treating me like they've always treated me and joking and laughing and enjoying their company. life is good. As much of it as I get, I will be grateful.